Alright, 3, 2, and 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. I'm not sure what the name is yet as of making this video, so I'm sure it'll say. The fact you clicked on this video, you probably already know what it is before I do. It'll probably just be my name. Yeah, make it more personal instead of like some goofy channel name. Well, a little bit about me. My name is Alex. I am 22. I'm currently living in the UK, and well, I'll tell you that now, and we'll move on to a bit of why I've started this channel. So my plan right now is to record 100 days from today, so every day for the next 100 days, just documenting for myself my day-to-day, because I feel like for most people on a day-to-day basis, we just kind of, all these days merge into one, and we don't actually get to, like, you know, differentiate the days. And it, you know, like 1 week may feel long during the week, but then by next week it feels like just a day. The whole week is condensed down. So I'm doing this for my documentation. I want to record this also so I can look back on it in 5 years time and see what I was like, see where I was at. So this is like a progression thing. Also, I want to be able to speak better. So self-improvement, progression. Like a vlog, but more like a journal, but a digital journal. So I can document how things go. Because I want to do a lot of things in life. I want to document them. I want to see things I fail at, things I succeed at, progression, you know, gym stuff, life stuff, things like that. And I'm gonna try and do all of these as one take, because I stutter a lot. So try and get over that hump, become more articulate, and think about what I say before I say it. So yeah. So far, okay, I don't know what to say, 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 I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna try and work on my videography, recording skills and editing, try and make it all succinct, you know, just so it flows smoothly. There'll be some cuts, but I'm gonna try and make it as raw as possible, because I mean, I haven't written anything down. I don't really know what I'm saying. Kind of just, you know, word vomiting onto this. In terms of audio quality, I'm using these right now, so I'm not too sure how that will sound. Also, I'm a bit ill right now, so hopefully my voice can come back. And maybe talking more on a day-to-day basis, minus the actual talking I do in life. Maybe my voice will be a bit stronger and I can have less sore throats and stuff, but you know, living in the UK doesn't really help. Living in darkness, I get ill all the time. Yeah, this channel, I think I'm gonna call the episodes Introvert Diaries, or the Diary of Introvert. No, I think Introvert Diaries. Introvert Diaries makes more sense, yeah. And I'm gonna do it as episodes. Episode 1 is this episode, or maybe it's episode 0, the pilot episode. Yeah, that sounds good. Episode 0. Currently my phone is like positioned in between my car steering wheel, in between the top half and the wheel, like a bit where you press and it honks. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that, because obviously I want to do videos where ideally I'm driving and talking, because for work I do a lot of driving, so it'd be nice to, use that portion of my day to talk, plan out what I'm going to do, maybe talk, maybe give some value. Yeah, I just want to build a community of similar people. Main reason being is obviously from the episode title, Introverted Diaries, or Diaries of Introvert. No, that just sounds a bit. Introvert Diary sounds good, or yeah, Introvert Diary. I'm not too sure. Diary of Introvert Diary. Maybe I'll jot down some ideas, because I don't know. Introvert Diary sounds alright, but it just sounds. Introvert Diaries episode 0, or ID episode 0. Not too sure. Maybe whoever's watching this video can give me a bit of feedback. But obviously, for me, it's my journaling, digital journaling as an introvert. So maybe I just call it introvert. The logs, introvert logs. I don't know. But yeah, basically, I wouldn't consider myself a full introvert. I can be extroverted, but in general, I'm more of an introverted person. Obviously I get my energy from being on my own instead of being with people. So yeah, I just want to maybe just build like a community of like-minded people, because I feel like there's a lot of introverts who have really good ideas, could be really successful, but they just struggle with that social barrier, which is like when they're right on the cusp of like achieving like monumental success, and just that social barrier, or that that not even charisma, because I feel like introverts can be charismatic about certain things. They just don't like exuding that charisma when I mean, personally, I don't like talking about things to someone that I don't really know that well, or even people that I know really well. Only situationally I'll want to talk about an idea, maybe, because I feel like those are the kind of things you need to keep to yourself, unless it's something where you need other people. But I don't know. I'm still developing my thoughts on that. But yeah, I just wanted to record this to start something where I can build a community where we bounce back off each other, because we understand each other. Because for some reason I feel like everyone's an extrovert and I'm the only introvert. It's really, really strange. But then when I try and be extroverted, people just think I'm an extrovert, or maybe they think I'm a quiet. I don't know if you guys get this a lot, but they're like, oh, you're so quiet, you're so quiet. And really, my social battery died like 3 hours ago. But anyways, I want to build like a community. I want to document my life from this point in time. So today, the date is the 14th of April 2025, and I'm really curious to know if I keep this up as like a, in fact, this is like a what's the word, an accountancy partner? No, not accountancy. Commitment part, like a partner that you like rely on each other not to break your commitment. I don't know the word. This hasn't come to my mind. Yeah, it'll probably come to me in a second. But yeah, like just to back up what I say I'm gonna do. And if it's on video and if it's out there to the world, then definitely I can't not do it at that point. And also, like, saying something in your head and saying it out loud is two different things. Even though I'm just sat in my car talking to my phone, me saying, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, I think it's a higher likelihood of me doing it. Because obviously you can write me down and say you're gonna do it, but that paper isn't gonna tell you to do it in the morning, is it? I think definitely speaking, obviously as a saying, speaking things into existence is a powerful thing, I think. and I'm gonna use this to try and succeed at that. So I'm really curious to see how this goes. Obviously, being an introvert, I don't know, or being someone who keeps to myself, I don't know. I feel like I always have these. I'm a bit of a dreamer in the sense that I'll think of an idea and I'll manifest it, but I won't think of the progression to get to that end point that I've manifested. I'll just think of the end goal and I'll be like, oh. But then part of that, I don't know if anyone else gets this, is that you feel like you've already accomplished that goal when you already manifested the end. And then once you're out of this dreamland, you're like, oh, I actually haven't completed that. And then you think, oh, but I could do it though. It's like a super toxic trait, like, oh yeah, but I can do it, but you never do it. So this is going to be my, the word still has escaped me, accountancy, commitment partner, something tracker. Oh god, the word is not. Maybe I'll cut this. No, I won't cut it because the camera will change, the angle will change. You guys will know I looked it up. Commitment partner. No, this sounds wrong. Accountability partner. That's what it is. Did I say that earlier? I don't know if I did. Yeah. So this is going to be my accountability partner. Things I say I'm going to do on here, especially if I'm going to do 100 days in a row, I will use this to stay accountable to what I say and do, hopefully. I'll try and record here and there, because obviously, I mean, this is my first time ever recording something and putting it out there, so obviously I'm not gonna start walking around wherever I am with my phone in my hand, recording myself and talking. Obviously, the whole point of this is that I want to grow into that. I want to grow into being this, exuding this aura sort of thing where, it's like completely flipping my, not flipping, because obviously your personality is what stays with you, but not flipping it, but adjusting my personality for the goals that I want to accomplish. Yeah, that sounds right, yeah. So yeah, and obviously I need to keep a mental note to stay looking at my camera, but this is where I'm parked. I'm just looking around and making sure no one's looking at me, talking to myself in the car. Although it looks like I'm on the phone, so it's not the worst. So yeah, I think I've outlined what I want to do, what my goals are. God, this video is a mess. I should have written something down, just like a presentation. But yeah, just there's like self-improvement, providing some value, maybe my insight on certain things. I wanted to build a community, and yeah, just maybe this is a unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, where it's like specifically for people who are introverted. But I mean, it's not just that though. It's for anyone really. Maybe an extrovert and introvert watch this video. Maybe in the future, see, I'm very dreaming, but in the future when we have this community, an extrovert and introvert with two similar mindsets meet together and like form this amazing like business partnership and become really successful, So yeah, and like I really believe if you put your mind to something and you really, really work on it and you stay dedicated to that thing, you can become really, really successful. Whether it's a shit idea, whether it's a really good idea, like, excellent idea or not, you can become really, really successful if you just work really hard. I genuinely believe that. From the people I've seen online, people I've seen in real life, you can turn like coal into a diamond. Like you can turn dirt into something really, really valuable. So, I'm not saying my idea is dirt, but it's not the most intricate idea. It's just a random 22-year-old just wanting to start something new. you know. That's definitely out of his comfort zone. That's why I'm started in my car, parked in like a semi-secluded area. So yeah, I'll do more of these, you know, until I can figure out where I can mount my phone to record. Also audio, because if I'm in the car, maybe keeping these in while I'm driving. I don't know if, you know, any road noise or anything, but yeah, we'll figure it out. If I'm going to be dedicated, you know, if I'm going to be held accountable by this, I'll do it. I'm not just saying that, I will do it. So yeah, and hopefully my throat can clear up a little bit. Drink some orange juice or something, get better. So yeah, well I do have some shopping, so that's raw food, so I should probably put that in the fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna end this now. I think I've summarized more or less what I wanted to say in this first video. Second video is going to be the start of, pardon me, it's going to be the start of me actually, you know, recording day in life, you know, trying to like say, not trying to say, but maybe setting like a weekly goal. Like that week, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I mean, the videos as well. Just first goal should be doing the 7 videos. And then we build on that. Maybe one video a week is going to be a self-improvement video. And one video a week is going to be a day in a life video. And one video that week is going to be a, you know, sit down in the car, talk about a topic video sort of thing. So I'm going to plan some things out. But I also want to make it as authentic as possible, not planning every single video, you know, so I can become more naturally in tune with making videos. But obviously I want to plan it so it's not trash video every single time. Then again, at the same time, it's just for me, isn't it? So, but then if I make the video better, I'll work harder, and in turn I'm gonna succeed more. So it's a double-edged sword, I feel like. I want to make it more personal for me, but I also want to create something with this. So we'll see where it goes. Even if I get 2 subscribers or 1 like, 1 view, I'm going to keep it pushing. And I'm going to hold myself accountable to that. I'm going to keep it pushing. I'll probably make an Instagram, and I'm not going to do a TikTok. I don't want people from TikTok on. I don't want any brain rot people. But yeah, well, I just got a queue. One of my AirPods is dying. Should probably take this food in. So yeah, thank you for watching. If there is anyone watching, I'm sure the video title will be down and the name of the channel will be down there. So obviously, if it sounds interesting, drop a subscribe. Turn the bell on, and leave a comment maybe suggesting what I talk about. Obviously I haven't really talked much about myself, but I'll work up to it. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you tomorrow.